What is up, guys? Back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be telling story times, or I'm going to be doing a story time. Story times. And by the way, these are none of my stories. I just found these stories and I'm reading off of them. So yeah. But before we get started, please make sure to smash the like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications so you always get notified whenever I make a new video. So with all that said, let's get straight into it. First story time. My mom used her poop emoji to wish happy birthday because she thought it was a cake. And when I told her that it was a poop emoji that she was using for all these years, she was generally mad at Google for adding such emojis in their keyboard. I couldn't imagine using a poop emoji for years thinking it's a cake. I'm pretty sure they have a cake emoji though. Don't they have a cake emoji? I'm not sure. And I don't think the poop emoji is that similar to a cake. I mean, a cake could be chocolate and poop is brown, but like, I don't know. I think like poop just doesn't look like a cake. Okay, whatever. Next story time. A few days ago, we had a battle called Battle of Hell 1. Because one person claimed he's the real Batman, and others started claiming that he's a fraud, and they're the real Batman. They decided to battle it out in the streets in their Batman costume to decide who the real Batman is. It became so huge the cops had to shut it down, so no one disguised as Batman could be an actual terrorist or something. Egypt is wild. Men in Batman costumes fighting in the streets. Yeah. Imagine being like their neighbor or something, and just seeing a bunch of people in Batman suits fighting each other. Like, no way. That would be mad funny. I would be filming it. I would be laughing. Okay, that would have probably blown up on TikTok. I'm sitting in bed watching YouTube. So normal humans. Well, let me read it again. I'm sitting in bed watching YouTube, like normal humans. I had seen a fly around, but never bothered to kill it. Next thing I know, bam! The fly comes out of nowhere and flies into my face under my eye. I completely paused out of shock. I thought to myself, laughing, did I just get smacked by a fly? I think I did. Personally, if that was me, I wouldn't take that level of disrespect by a fly. But that's just you, though. That's just you. In 2013, my grandparents had their 50th wedding anniversary. I was 5 years old, and we went to Tennessee. I was standing in front of the cabin that my family and I were staying in. And I asked my mom for a piece of gum, and she said no. And I said, okay, fine. So I see a piece of gum on the ground, and I put it in my mouth. Then my mom asked, what's in your mouth? I said gum. She said, where did you get that gum from? I said, from the ground. My mom was like, spit the gum out, wash your hands 4 times, and brush your teeth 5 times now. And I say, okay. So I do that and I come back and she says, don't do that again. I will not do that again. I promise. I feel like if that was me, like, I would probably feel like my mouth is cursed. And you couldn't tell any of your girlfriends that. Like, that would just, like, nobody would want to kiss you. You've had ants in your mouth, basically. Gum from the ground? Who knows how long it's been there? Imagine it's been there for, like, 6 months. Or, I don't know about 6 months, but, like, a long time. You pick it up, put it in your mouth. You could have probably got a disease, man. I would be brushing my teeth 10 times every single day for like 84 years until I die. There is no way that I could come back from that. There's just no way. I was once in math class during my sophomore year, and a kid farted really loud, and it reeked. The teacher had to turn on a fan and open windows. Kids were gagging. 10 minutes go by, and the smell hasn't even begun to fade. We ended up switching rooms. It was hilarious. Okay, I'm wondering if that kid pooped his pants right now. Like, 10 minutes? That's crazy. 10 minutes of smelling of a fart? No way. No. 10 minutes is way too long with fans and windows on, or windows open and fans on. 10 minutes? That's crazy. Crazy. Oh my god. When I was a kid, I thought in movies everyone died in real life. The actors had to sign a contract confirming they're okay with dying, and the directors had to get a perfect scene of the death first time. Wasn't just me, right? There would be like no actors if that happened. Like there's so many times where actors die or the character dies. Like there would be not a lot of actors. Like holy. I don't know, man. I don't know. I remember in my first year of middle school in assembly where a lady, our assistant principal or counselor, can't remember which, told us more about how various things worked, including lunch payment, snack bar, vending machines, etc. She warned us that the gate to the vending machine area would close for the last 5 minutes of lunch, because you don't want to get a Coke and have to drink it in 3 minutes, do you? My 11-year-old brain thought that was hilarious, and one lunch, me and a few friends actually got Cokes, or Sprites, or whatever else we wanted, in the vending machine. And then waited for the clock to change to 12:07, aka 3 minutes before the end of our lunch block, and then we started chugging our sodas to see if we could finish them before lunch was over. A couple of us managed to do it, but even funnier was the symphony of burps coming out of the section of our table. The burps that you guys probably did were probably hurting. Like, especially if you just chugged down Sprite. Like, your burps are going to be hurting, and they're going to be the loudest ever. The loudest burps ever, and you're going to be like, like, that's not going to feel good. That's not going to feel... What I just did right there didn't feel good as well either. So, I don't know how you pulled it off. Okay, last story. Okay. A wonderful story from my nephew's past. During a short time of his life, we lived with his grandparents and mother. When he turned 4, he's now 20, he wanted to go to a specific restaurant that he always had a hard time pronouncing. In the U.S., one particular chain of buffet-style restaurants is known as Golden Coral. A various location can be hit or miss. Good, bad, depends on the day and section of food. My nephew couldn't say Golden Coral. No matter how hard he tried to pronounce it, it would come out as Broken Cow. At least we understood what he wanted every time he yelled, Broken Cow! Saying Broken Cow sounds funny, so... No, I don't know what to say about that one. It's just kind of funny. Yelling Broken Cow when you want to go to a restaurant. It's funny. Okay, that is all the story times for today. If you guys want another one, smash the like button. Subscribe, turn on the post notification so you always get notified whenever I make a new video. And with all that said, see you guys next time. Goodbye.